Hi, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the AI Monetization Podcast. I'm Binny, the co-founder of Project Pro. As you're aware, we speak with industry leaders on what kind of tangible outcomes and ROIs they're seeing with AI. Today, I'm delighted to have Gaurav with us. Gaurav is the global AI practice leader at Quantiphi. Quantiphi obviously is a leading AI-first digital engineering company working with the Fortune 500, helping them navigate their AI journeys across multiple industries. Gaurav has deep experience in this field long before AI became cool when it used to be called I guess, data science. Gaurav started his career at Mu Sigma. Gaurav, thank you for taking time to do this. Welcome to this podcast.
Thank you, Binny. Thank you for having me. And really excited to talk about this topic. This is something which is very close to my heart. I started my career with data science and now AI, which in earlier days used to be more focused on or seen as a innovation agenda. But
Yeah.
now with the advent of Gen AI and it becoming mainstream and everyone experiencing with AI in day to day, the shift we are seeing in leveraging AI for impactful solutions is very close to my heart. So
Mhm.
thank you for having me and looking forward to the discussion.
Absolutely, Gaurav. Gaurav, since you gave this very quick capsule of your data science and ML and AI journey, right? A quick question just came up when you said it like that, which is, given there is so much new Gen AI work that has come up, what has happened to all that traditional data science work? Is that still there, or is it reduced, or what's happening with that? Or yeah.
Uh, See, Beneath, the way I've always looked at it is
Mm,
not just now, but even in the past.
mm,
There is a business problem,
mm,
and then there is technology which will help you solve that business problem, and that technology will continue to evolve.
yeah.
That is what happened in this case as well.
Mm,
We There are a lot of problems which used to be solved with statistical ML, data science solutions. Now it can be delivered not just efficiently, but also with higher degree of accuracy to create stronger business impact.
mhm.
So those business problems are still there. We are still doing a lot of those we're still solving a lot of those kind of business problems, but just the technology getting used to solve those problems has evolved, and I believe it will continue to evolve.
Understood. No, that's a very good way of looking at it. You're attacking the same problems, but using a different set of techniques.
Yeah, just one thing, like
Yeah, yeah,
some business problems, yes,
yeah.
to your point, right? Like, but now what has also happened is there are a lot of business problems which earlier were unsolvable and now have become solvable because of
Mm,
agentic AI.
mm,
So yeah, like I was just referring to what impact like agentic AI, generative AI had on those data science problems. But yeah, like
yeah.
I think the addressable market has actually increased as well.
Hmm. Got it. And since you lead the applied AI practice at Quantify, could you give us a sense of what applied AI actually means on the ground, day to day, in terms of the projects or the engagements that you have?
Yeah. Very similar to what we were just talking, Benny.
Mm,
While I'm passionate about AI, what we focus on is how to make it tangible and impactful for organizations, and applied AI
mhm,
is precisely where that happens. We have witnessed incredible achievements in what machines can now achieve in terms of cognitive abilities, from understanding images through computer vision, processing sound, comprehending and generating images, to simulating business process workflows, identifying those intricate patterns. And applied AI is essentially taking these AI advancements and implementing them to solve real world business problems and deliver measurable value and drive specific business outcomes. It's less about theoretical research and more about practical application at scale within enterprises. It's focused, purpose-driven, and designed for integration into existing workflows. We broadly look at four fundamental classes of problems that AI can solve for. First is solving for knowledge and discovery. This is basically like involves leveraging technologies like generative AI, large language models, knowledge graphs, and the recent breakthrough in LMs and Gen AI have allowed us to aggressively expand our capabilities in this crucial area. This is
Hmm.
where the previous conversation we were just having, right?
Hmm.
Um, it has actually expanded the scope
Yeah.
of work we can where we can achieve a good outcome leveraging AI. For instance, in the healthcare sector, we have developed AI solutions that analyze complex medical data to accelerate clinical trial, drug discovery. Many of these processes, the time it used to take, have been reduced to a half with by leveraging these technologies.
Hmm.
Uh, so that's first. Second is solving for automation. This encompasses a wide range of applications where AI can automate a current business process. Um, a very basic one, if I take document AI for intelligent document processing,
Hmm.
visual quality inspection for manufacturing, and your sophisticated recommendation engines. We have numerous real world examples from detecting engine defects on assembly lines to identifying potential brain hemorrhage using computer vision to
Hmm.
automating and underwriting claims processing for insurance providers.
Hmm.
Right. So these are the kind of problems we see from automation perspective. Third key area we are seeing is solving for experience. Companies are deploying these large AI-powered conversational agents to handle routine customer inquiries 24/7, freeing up your human agents to focus on more complex issues or issues which require that human empathy to be dealt with, right? So
Hmm.
these conversational agents can understand natural language, provide instant answers, and even guide customers through transactions. One natural evolution, what I've seen in this, again, with the evolving technology is we used to have these chatbots which are very rule based. Then we had these chatbots powered through natural language understanding. Um, and now with generative AI, it's an agentic AI. It's transforming in a big way where things are moving from where earlier I used to, when I'm talking to a conversational agent, it was more about, okay, tell me how to do this. Whereas today it
Hmm.
is more about do it for me.
Hmm.
Right. So, for example, in insurance, we are implementing a AI-powered conversational agent, which is helping customers file their claims, thereby improving customer experience and reducing the contact center costs. Like these solutions can effectively offload 30 to 40% volume from live agents, and which can help you significantly improve efficiency and customer satisfaction. And lastly, the fourth area is solving for simulation.
Hmm.
This is where digital and physical worlds converge.
Hmm.
It involves creating digital twins and solutions for industrial metaverse, allowing businesses to model and optimize complex scenarios. For example, in manufacturing, we have used AI to develop replicas of your large production lines, allowing
Hmm.
for predictive maintenance, optimization without disrupting actual operations. So, in a sense, like four areas, all of them focused on problem centric, domain industry specific, and integrate with current processes, create measurable impact. That's how applied AI is different from general purpose AI.
That's a very crisp uh, explanation of that. Now, given this wide, like you rightly said, that generative AI has really expanded the universe of possible business problems that can be solved, how does a company go about prioritizing high impact quick ROI kind of use cases initially from a huge repository of use cases that they can actually go out and solve?
Excellent question, Benny. Precisely the challenge that occupies a significant portion of my strategic discussions with our customers at Quantify. We often guide enterprises to set up an internal center of excellence, which acts like a prioritization and incubation engine.
Mm,
The purpose of this center of excellence is to bring together business leaders, domain experts, data scientists, and technology stakeholders to vet the ideas and identify the ones that align best with enterprise goals. The rapid evolution of AI is not just about new capabilities, it's about the very expanding potential that can at times feel overwhelming
hmm
to identify where to begin or even scale for that matter. And like as Anson said, right, like focus on defining the problem rather than just solving for it.
Yeah.
And that is where like number one most foundational thing is start with business problem, not just technology.
hmm
Um, uh, the biggest mistake organization I have seen making in the past, and it is reducing now, is we often look at like I have this amazing technology.
Yeah.
What are the problems which can fit and be
Yeah.
solved using this? Instead of
hmm
that, begin with a deep understanding of your core business challenges, pain points, and strategic objectives.
hmm
What are your top two, three, like three or maybe five strategic goals? Cost reduction, customer experience, employee productivity, accelerating time to market for your new products, expand into new segments, and
hmm
within those areas, map out the current state challenges.
hmm
Once you have that, you can prioritize based on value effort metrics.
hmm
Uh, Impact, the way I look at it, is a function of financial impact, alignment to your strategic objective, which we just defined,
hmm
and the competitive advantage you can bring to your organization.
hmm
From a food perspective, the first question to ask is something which gets neglected quite a lot.
hmm
Do you have the necessary data? Is it
hmm
accessible? Is it
hmm
clean? Is it
hmm
sufficient for training AI models? Look at the technical complexity, integration effort, ethical risks, um, and see if you, as an organization, if you're ready for that kind of transformation. Of do you have the talent? Do you have the leadership buy-in? Do you have the change management capabilities to implement and adopt the solution?
hmm
Um, Most of the time, like we end up spending more time in that implementation stage, where I see these solutions not catering to the like or not reaching its true potential is either we didn't do a good assessment in the beginning
hmm
in terms of the data accessibility, organization readiness, or it is related to where we did not we thought the solution will integrate very seamlessly and the change management will happen by itself, but
hmm
the change management effort was really gigantic.
hmm
um, so that's how we go about it. And then obviously like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. That is where we
Yeah.
adopt a portfolio approach, balanced portfolio, like any other portfolio, be it financial or what your projects are. It should include your low-hanging fruits, that is
Yeah.
high impact, low effort use cases that can deliver rapid ROI
hmm
and build internal confidence and capabilities. You should have strategic bets,
hmm
the use cases that can fundamentally redesign core processes, drive significant competitive advantage.
Yeah.
And number three, your moonshots, long-term, high-risk, high-reward initiatives
hmm
that can unlock entirely new revenue streams or even fundamentally change the industry altogether. Some of them will work out, some of them will not.
Yeah.
But with this portfolio approach, um, you will be able to get a good ROI on the whole portfolio, even if one or two bets don't result in what you're looking for.
Makes sense. And usually within enterprises, who do you see takes the lead in many of these use cases? Is it the IT teams, the data science teams, or is it the business units, business BU teams, which are actually taking the lead in defining and rolling these things out? And is that different from pre-Gen AI?
Benny, that's a material shift we are seeing in the industry.
Mm,
If you would have asked me this question 3 to 5 years back, I would have
hmm
said largely it used to be either the technology teams,
mm,
or it used to be like some of these organizations used to have like still have there are like some strategy teams which are defined built to look into the future and see what are the next gen trends which are coming up, and
yeah.
where should we invest as an organization. So those are the organizations which used to lead these initiatives in the past.
Mm,
But what has happened now is, because AI is becoming so mainstream and everyone is interacting with AI in their daily life,
yeah.
not just professionally, but at personal front as well. Now it's actually business teams who are most of the time taking lead on
Mm,
identifying the problem.
mm,
Uh, but most of the setups we have seen is what I just talked about, the center of excellence setup,
yeah.
where you you have stakeholders coming from different parts of the team, business team, your finance team, technology team, your domain experts, your and obviously including your machine learning experts, come together on a table, align on the what are the strategic objectives
Hmm
they need to pursue as an organization, as a team,
hmm
and then go and prioritize which use cases they should go after.
mm. Got it. And you're saying one of the primary reasons the business teams are taking a lot of leadership is because they are able to use this technology firsthand as a consumer technology as well.
So yes, and that
Mm,
has led to many is like earlier AI used to be think of as an experiment,
right.
as a niche cool thing
Hmm
organization wanted to do. Today that is not the case anymore.
Yeah, makes sense.
Everyone wants to create tangible business outcome, and when I see when I'm spending my time interacting with AI in my daily life and seeing I can actually help solve my problems, the
Yeah,
confidence amongst every stakeholder on what AI can deliver has actually increased. So I will say that is a trigger factor.
yeah.
That is what built that first leap of faith for organizations to bring AI as a mainstream solution.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what has also happened is, um, now more than ever, it's about survival more than just am I driving anything incrementally. The reason I say that is, if you are not doing it, one of your competitors is definitely doing it.
Yeah.
And in today's world, like customers really care for what value they are getting from whichever whichever organization they're interacting with, be it their
Mm,
bank, be it their healthcare provider, be it a retailer. And that competitive pressure is really starting to build up, where organizations don't see it as a nice to have anymore.
mm,
They understand that they need to invest into the technology. They need to not just hire experts like Quantify to be able to do something like this, but
hmm
also build internal capability around AI to be able to scale it at their respective organizations.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, given that, like you said, the business team is probably taking a lot of these lead in many of these things, right? Now, I mean, teams like that are usually used to, like, let's say, software, the traditional software that is very finite, it's deterministic, it just works. If somebody says, build me a CRM just works. But now with this whole Gen AI stuff, given that the outcomes are pretty probabilistic, it's very tough to know where it's going to end up. when you approach new projects, how do you approach it? Do you say, we are going to do this, it will work? Or do you approach it saying, let's see what happens? Let's see where it goes. Like, what mindset is it when you kick these things off?
So you have to have a fine balance beneath these kind of
Mm,
situations. And I might sound like a broken record, but as I said in the beginning, right?
mm,
Uh, find the business problem first, and then see which is the right solution for that.
mm,
You don't always need agentic AI
mhm,
for every problem.
mhm,
There are business problems which can be solved very well
mhm,
with our traditional technologies.
mm,
uh, I will say use that if they are doing well, unless you
mm,
have a reason to deviate away from that. And like usually there is, and
mm,
I will say like many of these traditional technologies have been there for quite some time, but they have also lived their life, and it is time for a transition. But again, like, you need to figure out first what is the challenge and what are you solving for, and see if agentic AI can actually solve for that or not, and then
yeah,
bring in the right technology. And but at the same time, other thing which is also happening is many of the solutions which we even your traditional technologies.
yeah,
Um, Now you're develop like it's not just about end customer facing application. It is also about how you're building those applications in first place.
mm,
um, for example, developers are using agentic AI um, to enhance their own developer productivity and
mhm,
do like write those codes faster than they used to. So
yeah,
in some shape and form it does get used,
mhm,
even if you don't um, see it live happening in front of your eyes. But
yeah,
like in some shape and form, agentic AI is already transforming those kind of applications as well.
mm, makes sense. And since you brought up the point about developer productivity, Gaurav, I had one question on that, which is given how I guess developer tools AI is probably the biggest use case of AI out there, other than customer support, probably.
Yeah.
How has the expectation changed on project delivery and implementation? Assuming, let's say a project earlier took, I'm just making up the numbers, let's say it's 100 days. Is the expectation now 70 days, or the expectation that same 100 but more has to be delivered? How is that changing in the industry, and where do you think it's going?
So definitely there is an expectation
Hmm,
increase compared to what it used to be, Vinny.
hmm,
With these developer productivity tools, the codes we could write in 100 days definitely don't require the 100 days anymore.
hmm,
We often see two shifts happening. Like organization want a similar application,
hmm,
and in that case, we um, do it in a shorter time frame.
hmm,
But as I said, what has also happened with agentic AI coming is there were few areas, few aspects of those business problems which were not solvable earlier.
hmm. Right.
So the scope of the transformation associated with these programs is also increasing, and that is where um, sometimes there are cases where if you are doing X, now we have to do X plus Y in the
Hmm,
same time frame, and not just X plus Y. There are that is, I will say, still a smaller set. The bigger set is there were business problems which are unsolvable altogether,
yeah.
and today we are solving them with AI. So I'll correct myself now. I'll say three things. Like one, if you have to do the same thing, do it in a shorter time frame. Number two, uh, see if there are incremental opportunities to do more in the same project.
Hmm,
But more importantly, number three is where look at the connected set of problems and see if there are any problems which we are not able to touch earlier,
yeah.
which can be now solved with AI.
Hmm,
But all of it has to tie back to where I started, which
hmm,
is business impact first and then find the right technology.
yeah.
Um, uh, so don't do it the other way around. That is my only suggestion to all the leaders.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. And one of the things I was curious about is um, with all this talk about the ratio of AI projects going from POC to production. Could you just unpack that a little bit? Why this concern about fewer projects going to production from POC? You mentioned some challenges before, change management, complexity, do you have the right data, things like that. Are those really the problems, or do you think lots of projects that were never supposed to be Gen AI projects got assigned as Gen AI projects, and that's why that ratio is low? What do you think is happening there?
Um, Vinny, it is on similar lines. When we were talking about how to
Mm,
identify and prioritize use cases, that is
hmm
why that step is so crucial.
hmm
Um, where we see those um, those problems failing, those POCs not becoming successful is either number one, they were not the right problems to begin with itself.
hmm hmm
Number two, while we started those business problems, um, we did not had the right support to be
mm,
able to solve for those business problems. We did not have the right data. If data was
yeah.
there, data was not clean enough. Or number three, which is where we did not think about the change management hard enough.
Mm,
What often gets neglected is see, machines will do what they're asked to do, but that's not how humans work.
hmm
Um, Everyone has a muscle memory. Everyone has learned the way of doing things over a
Yeah.
period of time,
Yeah.
and you need to involve them in the process,
Yeah.
make them part of the problem and the process and the solution
hmm
to ensure that they actually use it. I'll share an internal example. So
hmm
we have our own tool we have built, Codera, for
mm,
developer productivity. Now we could have brought all the leaders together and said, oh, okay, like these are the 10 modules you would like to have in the product and go build it out. What we said is let's actually ask the users what they want.
hmm
So we the way the product roadmap gets evolved, any user can go in and add their requirement.
hmm
The whole user ecosystem then gives a upvote,
Uh,
and we see what the users are looking for. We
yeah.
see which is the idea which resonate with them the most, and that is how our product roadmap gets defined.
Mm, very nice. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense, which is like, first principles, basics of any business or product, like talk to the users.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
People tend to forget that a lot.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, Makes sense. And, the other thing I was curious about, Gaurav, is that is uh, adoption a challenge, which is you build an AI solution, you give it to the team members. Adoption in terms of figuring out how to use it. Earlier for regular software, there was this whole concept of digital adoption platforms that solve that problem. Is that a problem in the AI world or not really? Or AI interface is a lot more intuitive than before?
While it is very much intuitive, Binny, I will
Mm,
still say that it continues to be a problem. We need to continue to find a way to make it more seamless and easily accessible to the end users.
mm,
And that is where the change management aspect I was talking about comes into picture.
mm,
Um, so we need to not just build the right technology, but also uh, build it in a way where people can actually use it more seamlessly. Like
mm,
one key aspect of building all these solutions is um, like we are seeing a shift from data science playground to engineering discipline.
mhm,
For instance, our retail customers are now asking, how do we deliver real-time personalized recommendations to 50 million users
Mm,
concurrently
mm,
during a Black Friday sales, ensuring
mhm,
our website don't crash?
mhm,
Now, unless you uh, integrate it seamlessly with your backend systems and you build low latency inference engines, real-time data streaming, have robust API integrations, uh, your solution is not going to be able to really helpful for the end users,
mhm,
right? So you need your early AI experiments often lived in isolation. The ROI question has shifted the focus of how AI plugs into existing workflows,
mhm,
augment human decision making, and feed into a larger ecosystem.
mhm.
So that is where, like, we need to have a very stronger alignment in terms of how, now obviously it fits into the overall business workflow, but also how it impacts the humans who are doing this work, who are going to interact with this solution, and how to make it easier for them to leverage these kind of solutions.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. And given that Quantify was like an exclusive launch partner with Google for the Agent Space, could you just help us understand what is the Agent Space product and its applications out there?
Yeah, like it's been a incredibly rewarding experience to be part of that launch cohort for Google's AgentSpace platform.
Hmm.
At its core, what sets AgentSpace apart is, and why we are so excited to collaborate, is that it represents a new generation of AI tooling, one that is built for scaling AI adoption across enterprise.
Hmm.
Um, like if I look at the type of challenges we hear enterprise facing in their AI adoption journey, they are very similar. I
Hmm.
don't see very different answers. Um, with data spread across multiple clouds, devices, applications, 9 out of 10 employees search across up to six sources of information.
Hmm.
Um, like just imagine having six applications open and trying to find the information in the right place. This leads to a siloed search and agent experiences and different tools across different teams.
Yeah.
Um, Second, though complex decisions are key to enterprise goals,
Hmm.
more than half the employees feel enterprise AI solutions struggle to understand the context or query.
Hmm.
And third, integrating into your current enterprise workflow is key to
Hmm.
user adoption. Like research indicate that 2 out of 3 employees would rather have a um, rather have an end-to-end workflow over an AI chatbot, and that is where Agent Space is strategically positioned.
Hmm.
It solves for each of these pervasive challenges your organization face,
Yeah.
and it unlocks the enterprise expertise for employees with your AI agents that brings together Gemini's advanced reasoning, Google quality search, and enterprise data,
Mm.
regardless of where it is hosted. Right.
I
So
see.
yeah, uh,
Mm.
and really think of it like like Agent Space represents Google's strategic move to provide more robust, scalable infra needed to build and manage AI agents at scale.
Hmm.
Um, and and not just and basically make them truly anonymous, where your AI is helping you make the decisions. The four key aspects I will think about is, like, number one, unlocking employee productivity and reducing waste time
Hmm.
by empowering employees to accomplish complex tasks that require planning,
Hmm.
accelerate research, assist with content generation. Agent Space directly targets the issue of productive time wasted looking for documents, etc. So,
Yeah.
uh, with one prompt, you can basically search search information in different places.
Yeah.
Second, It addresses the data silo and the fragmented information access.
Yeah.
Um, all your systems are interconnected, and it can and uh, AgentSpace offers blended search across all these enterprise applications with the
Mm-hmm.
connectors it has.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Third, it enhances the contextual understanding and complex decision support
Mm-hmm.
by integrating advanced reasoning and grounding insights on enterprise and web data.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Space is like helping overcome the hurdle where enterprise AI solutions struggle to understand the context or query.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Fourth, enterprise ensuring seamless integration and end-to-end workflow automation. As I said, like it's not just about um, um, do tell me what to do, but like do it on my behalf, and that can only happen when it is seamlessly integrated into the whole workflow.
Yeah.
And lastly, mitigate the privacy and data leakage concerns.
Mm.
That's the biggest challenge every organization face when they start leveraging AI.
Yeah.
And with the like without proper access control, that like yes, it can give you benefit, but it can create bigger problems. And that is where Agent Space provides a governed platform designed for enterprise usage,
Mm.
ensuring that the insights are grounded on enterprise data within a very secure environment.
Mm. Yeah. Got it. So, and just to make sure I understood this correctly, so there is a layer of knowledge management through the connectors into various internal knowledge repositories and tools there, so that way enable through the enterprise search. And on top of that, enterprises are able to build both custom agents and custom workflows through some kind of a studio setup. That's basically what it enables.
Yeah, totally. So, see,
Okay.
the way I look at it, this is just a beginning of a new era, right? We are
Okay.
moving from your digital autonomy powered by agentic AI, which can
Yeah.
execute these business workflows.
Mm.
And yeah, like the way you articulated that resonate with me a lot. But like the way I look at it is number one, be hyper specialized yet collaborative agents.
Mm.
The true power will lie in their ability to federate and collaborate seamlessly.
Mm.
Um, they need to have that proactive and anticipatory intelligence.
Mhm.
They cannot be just reactive. You have to be more proactive now, and and extend these agents beyond multimodality to multi-sensory integration.
Yeah.
So that is the agent layer.
Mhm.
Then comes your the knowledge management layer, which is bringing all this fragmented data together and
Yeah.
being able to have that one common layer where you can have blended search across all your enterprise applications.
Yeah.
And then the workflow automation, which is where the evolution of AI agents and platforms
Mhm.
will elevate the workflow automation beyond rigid task-specific your routines to
Mhm.
dynamic, intelligent, self-optimizing end-to-end processes.
Mhm.
Right. So those three layers work hand in glove to deliver your AI experience in this new era.
Got it. Got it. And finally, Gaurav, as an applied AI leader, what would you say are your biggest challenges or burning problems for which you wish solutions existed?
It continues to evolve, Binny.
Mhm.
Um, but if I think of it, um, one like where something we talked about a lot, but like solving for the right problems,
Mhm.
solving what matters. That is where
Mhm.
uh, Quantify chose that line. That
Yeah.
is what we really do, solving
Mhm.
what matters.
Mhm.
Find the right business problem and then see which technology is best suited to deliver that solution.
Yeah.
Second, responsible AI. There is no doubt about the potential of this technology.
Mhm.
Everyone now is convinced. everyone is now investing into these AI technologies.
Hmm.
The challenge uh, we often hear um, is it going to be secure? Is it going to give me accurate response?
Hmm.
And that is where, while we continue to push the envelope and push the boundaries on what agentic AI can do, we
Hmm.
also need to continue to invest into responsible AI and ensure we are not just building a impactful solution, but we are also building a safe solution.
Hmm.
And third is internally for us, the technology is evolving at such a fast pace.
Hmm.
It is very crucial for us to um, be ahead of what's coming,
Right.
and that is where uh, we are doing a lot of like one research on
Hmm.
understanding what are the things what are the solution areas which are going to have high degree of usage in the next
Hmm.
6 months, 12 months, 18 months,
Yeah. Yeah.
and years,
Hmm.
um, and build our training curriculum internally so that our
Hmm.
team members are ready for that
Hmm.
next gen of evolution. So those are the three things which come to my mind, but like I will say top three, sorry, and not to remember,
Yeah.
like I have actually a very,
Sure.
very large laundry list,
Right.
but I don't want to bore the listeners with that whole big list. But these are the
Got it.
key ones, I would say.
Okay. Solving the right problem, responsible AI, and just staying ahead of the curve.
Yeah, talent development is very crucial.
Yeah. This has been very, very insightful, Gaurav. Thank you so much for taking time to do this.
Absolutely, Binny. It was a pleasure talking to you. As I said, like this topic is very close to me, so I'm excited to see you taking initiative, and you have done 60 plus podcasts on the topic. So we need more of you to who are talking about all things AI, not just the impact, but how we go about our journey. So thank you for having me.
Thanks. Thank you, Gaurav. Really appreciate those kind words.